Now we're going to look at task 2 for the general training. In this task, you need to write an essay of 250 words. Now the essay might be an argumentative essay, it might be a problem solution essay, it might be discussing both sides of an issue. The most important thing to do, first of all, is to look at the question and see how many parts need to be answered. If you don't answer all parts required, then you're going to lose marks on the task response. So looking at the task that we have here, it says, shopping is becoming more and more popular as a leisure activity. However, some people feel that this has both positive and negative effects. Why is shopping so popular? What effects does its increase in popularity have on individuals and on society? So here they talk about, in the first part, people feel it has both positive and negative. So you need to mention this at some point. Then it says, why is shopping so popular? And then it asks for what effects it has. So you might want to think about putting the effects together in a paragraph, and then the why is shopping popular in a paragraph. So overall for this, you're probably looking for your introduction, a paragraph on why shopping is popular, and then a paragraph on its effects, positive and negative, and then a conclusion. Looking at this answer, it's got 4 clear paragraphs. The first paragraph directly addresses why shopping is so popular. And it gives various reasons why shopping is popular. It allows people to feel good about themselves when they imagine owning some products. It talks about being able to meet friends, make contact with people, get to know the latest trends, etc. So it addresses the first part, and it gives a few different points. Then it goes on to the effect that shopping has on an individual. So it's addressing the first part of the second question. And then it goes on in the third paragraph to talk about the popularity, the increase in popularity and the effect on society. And then it goes on to say more job opportunities will be created in advertising. So basically it addresses most of the question. Going on to the actual language, there are very few mistakes grammatically. There's minor mistakes, like there's some commas that are missing, but generally it's very, very well controlled. The vocabulary is very, very well used. There's a number of idiomatic phrases, for example, to come out of your shell, which is correctly used. Also, collocations, words which are frequently found together, natural combinations of words. For example, to get to know something, to nourish self-esteem, using self-esteem, material things, competitive prices. These are all good collocations which indicate a candidate's higher level of vocabulary. Yeah, so overall, they've answered the question and developed the answers to a certain extent. There's a wide range of grammar and vocabulary correctly used, except for a few minor problems. So generally, yeah, it's a good script. I think one of the main things that this script lacks is the fact that it doesn't address the negative effects at all, which would probably stop it getting a higher grade. It doesn't talk, in the question it says, some people feel it has both positive and negative effects. It doesn't mention any negative effects whatsoever, okay? Also, in the second to last paragraph, it talks about more job opportunities will be created. But in the paragraph before, it's already talking about job opportunities being created. So if it starts a new paragraph, it should be a new idea, not continuing a similar idea. So maybe put that in the same paragraph, or if you're going to have another paragraph, have a new idea. One thing that isn't so good about this script, it talks very generally all the way through about shopping. And then the final paragraph talks about their own personal shopping experience, and it kind of changes the tone. This final paragraph should be more of a general conclusion, not just going on to their personal thing, their personal experience. So the examiner actually gave this an 8 overall, and the reasons were all the task was addressed, but the fact that they the fact that they didn't talk about the negative effects, even if it was a small mention, stopped this getting a 9. Concerning the vocabulary, there's a wide range, flexibly used. No real problems with vocabulary, although there were minor problems with prepositions. Some of the prepositions were either not used when they should have been, or they were the wrong preposition. There's a few minor grammar problems, mostly maybe with punctuation, but generally the majority of sentences are error-free, and there's a wide range of grammar used. It's clear all the way through, apart from the final paragraph, which the examiner says is a shift in focus or a shift in tone, a change in tone, which again prevented it from getting a higher grade. But overall, it's a very well-developed answer with very good control over grammar and vocabulary and with a wide range.